right. So, as you guys were saying, you've just come up through the tunnel into a
shitstorm.
Another section of the building that was previously hidden, and got through that primary combat with the 4 droids.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Well,
I'm gonna pop 1,600 milligrams of Motrin to try to get rid of the fucking headache.
I'm going to look at the combat droid that just fell down here to see if he has any kind of munitions or magazines. I assume if he's using a combat rifle, he has a mag-fed weapon or magazines I can use.
Yeah, it's the same type of combat rifle. 20-round magazine.
Okay. Brian, how are you on ammunition? No, I'm Russian. Wow.
Laser pistol.
Laser pistol.
Just need to plug it into the wall.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means I stopped being...
Did you hit your head that hard?
Yes.
Okay. Are you making fun of my accent?
Possibly. I'm a dick like that.
This is my magazine.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Wow. My magazine is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Ammo, I'm doing okay. I stopped trying to be John Woo and I went to being fucking Blade Hunter. So I'm now utilizing a laser pistol and don't necessarily have slug ammunition.
Do you need ammunition?
Yes, do you have a battery?
How are you doing up there?
Well, we're doing okay considering there's a burning pile of rubble beneath us.
I guess we can go up. So I start climbing up the ladder.
Oh, he's got silver teeth.
Put the card down! Put it down! No!
We gotta see what's on the other side.
Oh, God. Stop.
I can't talk with this shit in.
Hey, Guido, do they have cameras at the door entrances?
Nope.
They got something. They got key cards.
Are the doors just solid, whatever material they're made out of?
Yeah. The description that I was thinking was most accurate is like the doors on Starship Enterprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we do the Airplane 2 thing where it's shh, shh?
Log, star date 12/12/2017.
All the lights beeping and blinking and...
I'm gonna look around. Who the fuck is up here with me?
I think everyone's up there now.
Yeah.
I would like to roll a perception check.
On?
Fuck in the room.
My dick.
Critical failure.
It's much too small.
Where'd it go?
You're gonna need a really high number to succeed on this.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Other than the fucked up bots, what does this room look like?
It's basically, for lack of a better way of describing it, an airlock. You've got the door in the floor, a panel off to the side that looks like it's the locking mechanism, and the door to the south.
Okay, so assumption is then if it looks much like an airlock that you can only have one door open at a time. So I suggest we close the floor hatch.
Are you through the ladder yet?
Yes, I climbed up. Behind you.
I was say I didn't get off the ladder yet.
Oh, well, then I'm not off the ladder yet.
Okay.
I'm probably shoving my head
I'm-
up your ass right now.
I'll
Make
fart.
a hole. Make a hole. Come on.
I'm basically peeping up.
There's
and
a
I'm
hole.
look-
I just
I'm-
got to stretch it.
And I'm looking around. Fuck you! I'll Lazarus patch your ass again.
No, he won't. There aren't anymore.
No, I had enough for one for everyone.
Yeah, I was
Snake
pretty sure
spots.
you had a couple left. So
Not including me.
You used yours.
No,
Yeah, it's yours, not mine. Yours.
no, because you always use
Yeah. See, I'm not using mine. I'm using yours.
Anyways, guys, spot anything out of the ordinary?
There's nothing unusual to see. Like I said, there's the hatch in the floor, and the door to the south, and the panel.
I'm gonna put my ears to the door.
God damn.
I'm not sure who's. Okay. That was
that's
really
the quickest
loud,
way to
dude.
quiet a room of people in a Discord
Really had to
channel.
snap into that fucking Slim Jim, didn't you?
Holy shit.
Okay, you're putting your ear to the door. You don't hear anything.
If everybody's up, can we dog the hatch?
Yeah, I'm going all the way to. Apparently, there's nothing I have to worry about as far as situation. I just pop
Just
my head.
step on the broken robot and come on up.
No, I was looking up and scooting around to see if fucking Valley was gonna open the goddamn door again. If he was, I was gonna duck my ass back down on the fucking ladder. But he's not. So yet, so I'm all the way up and helping Brian up. Decrepit fucking broke ass.
Oh, I'm at the door.
I can climb up. I'm just seeing 3s and 4s of people.
Yeah, so let's make sure you don't fall down because you're.
And my chest
bag.
hurts like a shit.
We kind of need to make sure you don't take another one of those again because that's really bad. Because I'm not patching anybody up after this shit. Obviously.
See? Not so fucking easy, is it?
Maybe you should practice your basic medical skills. Or just don't touch it. If you don't know what it is, don't touch it.
What basic medical skills do you have, Mr. Scientist?
If I don't know what it is, I don't touch it.
Shh, squat! I can't hear the footsteps.
Let's get everybody up so we can close the hatch for at least some form of security. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay, so you close the hatch.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Last man up. Close the hatch.
I'm suddenly starting to think he is more than just a scholar.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, but
Maybe the large mag rifle or the
Could be the big
headshot.
fucking the big fucking gun hanging around his shoulders.
Well, it could also be
Fucking
the fact
some.
that you're screaming like a wildebeest in heat while you're
What
stabbing
kind-
people in the face. For a
Hey,
pilot,
man.
you're awfully violent.
You don't worry about that, okay? A momentary lapse in combat.
All that matters is you all were chosen for a reason by ones unbeknownst to me for a mission that no one knows what the fuck is going on.
Thanks.
I'm like, obviously, Tavor's frustrated, so yeah.
Thanks. I think I don't even know what any of that meant.
You're just along for the ride, saving. Oh, fucking shit.
Okay, now, I am going to take this moment, and Tavor, as he swipes the card, you have an impending feeling of doom. Not doom. Doom isn't the right word. That's too strong.
Hold on. It's like this.
Harsh word to use.
Boom.
It's not doom. It's just
A slight
How
discomfort
fast can I
comes
open
across
that
your
floor
head.
door?
but it's definitely it's definitely a feeling of
Dread. Ominous.
it's an ominous feeling. It's
It's
not
Samuel
it's not
Jackson
dread,
would
but it's
say,
definitely
hold on to
there
your
is
butts.
danger ahead.
Valley, don't open the door. I have a feeling.
I got a feeling. I
And
got
Valley
a
looks at him like
feeling.
he's got a dick run out of his head.
Now, I was saying as he's swiping the card, so the door does open.
He's already swiped.
Oh,
And so your head just go like this.
Fuck me.
Now,
Get to
Tavor.
cover. Get to
Tavor,
cover.
Tavor,
Yes.
keep in mind,
Yes.
what's the time frame for your precog?
Oh.
God damn it.
It's the next
1 minute.
10 minutes.
Precog or he's got two. Which one?
It's Omen.
Oh, he's got an Omen. Omen is 10 minutes.
Right. Omen is 10
Got it.
minutes.
1 minute.
It's the one that you've got that you mastered. Omen.
delay.
Oh. Well, I'll just go ahead and say what I said. But now that I'm aware of that, I will look like a fucking crazy person, which I already look like anyway.
Well, right.
And I would stupid fucking. Here we go. I have a bad feeling about this.
You guys get your friend his medications or what?
There is more at stake here than what you realize, and I will tell you in time.
I can't.
My life is at stake here, and that's about
There is more.
penultimate.
There is more at stake than just your life, but yes, your life is definitely at stake. As is the entirety of the fabric of reality.
Medications, guys, you got them? You got? All right.
I would advise extreme caution and stealthy.
I got straight line of sight. I can see to the back wall. I can't see corners around, but I don't
Well,
see anybody.
I've done my due diligence and advising everybody. Whatever they decide from there on is there. But I'm in the back, and Brian's going to be in the back with me. Right, Brian? All right.
What the fuck is this fucking room? Fucking pisses me off.
So this
Oh,
room
and the-
is full of data banks.
Mr. Jack Colin,
Yeah, man, what's up?
why don't you stay in the back with me too?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
It is a good idea because if the other two want to go ahead and get themselves killed, I'd rather be able to fly off this planet.
Oh, you want a pilot? Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are you? Is this you?
Why are we all staying in the back all of a sudden? Like, this ain't the short bus, guy. You got us into this shit. We had to drag your ass through the desert.
Because yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a Geiger counter. When he goes off, you
And
slow
no-
shit down.
And nobody said you had to keep following along, but yet you're here. What is your interest in all of this?
There was
he's
some
got a
Maltech
death-
out here.
Maybe he's
Maybe
got
I
a
just
death
like
wish.
shooting people.
Well,
Figured this is the best way to do himself in, blaze of glory and all that good shit.
You said these are data banks?
I have a particular set of skills.
Haven't seen them yet.
Yeah. So this room is full of the like standing just racks and racks of server units and hard drives and just you can hear just whirring of cooling fans.
Is the room itself cooler than the
Yes.
surrounding rooms? Okay. So we're in a data center.
Yeah.
We may need to steal some shit out of here.
Yeah.
Is there an obvious terminal or a keyboard pullout and a server rack or something like that?
Yeah.
You know, I'm
that's what
gonna
I was gonna
say
look for.
right behind Valley, there's a pull-out chair.
All right.
You got a better computer than me,
I don't think so.
Clank? No.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, then I'll.
Whether-
So where Valley's at, like over here?
Is this a dead end room? There's no doorways to any other rooms here.
I think there's one right here.
Yeah, I
Hold
couldn't
on.
make that out.
So what I was thinking is right here
Oh, okay.
is basically a pull-out chair, like a stool.
But I'm a scholar, so I pretty much know how to use this kind of shit.
You wanna? Let
I
me
can
ask this: Do I notice anything different from the last consoles or terminals that I've approached? Does anything seem weird or out of place, or just UI different?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, the UI is going to be different here. So previously,
I'm gonna type /A
Dragon
space
Ball
S
Z.
/ asterisk.
okay, I'm not familiar enough with code to know what that does.
What did you just say?
Fucking / open command prompt
Oh.
/A space S space asterisk.
It reminds me of like
Delete all system files. Fucking asterisk for everything. Fucking. No, I'm just
Okay,
playing.
well that is an
I'm
option. You
not
can
at the
do that.
computer, so they are.
No. I thought you were just gonna hit delete, start out star.
I mean, I could have fucking did that.
Isn't it Deltree?
Yeah, you could do Deltree too.
Just
But then
fuck
you'd have to
everyone and
do
just nuke and pave it.
Deltree -A F.
So what is the
Format
difference in the terminal that I see?
Okay, so previously the terminals that you were looking at had specific that'd be fine.
Specific GUI interface depending on what they were utilizing.
Not necessarily a specific GUI. It was a specific type of information that was being accessed.
So
Like
specific
the-
software.
It's like fucking security groups. This was fucking Lab Alpha's fucking security group. They can only access files for Lab Alpha.
Yeah.
So I see basically root and then enter password instead of like lab alpha enter password.
Yes.
Fucking root shit.
Okay.
Fucking.
Okay. Well, then I guess you wanna give me a hand here what you think the password is, Snake?
Sure.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on that door and just watch it very closely to make sure. that
What
we're
door?
looking at- Yeah,
Using
this is a door, correct?
my perception, can I tell if this this software is something I would be familiar with in any kind of scholarly database, anything like that, technical scholarly database?
It's a thing.
I do have Maltech skill and I do have POS tech skill.
Yeah.
Piece of shit skill.
Give me a Maltech roll.
Okay,
Intelligence.
sure.
This is going to be difficulty 10.
Oh, he's telling you difficulties. That's always a good sign.
Oh,
Damn it. What about assisted?
Does anyone
That's
else
too-
have any Maltech?
I don't have Maltech, but I have
No.
Culture Criminal to try to fucking help guess the password.
No.
Hang on,
God damn
hang
it.
on, hang on. Tech Maltech?
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't mean to roll that.
Tech
Yes.
Maltech?
Yes.
I have Tech Maltech.
Okay. So,
Oh, are you sure you can't use my?
holy
fucking
shit!
Damn.
I want his role to account for mine.
Nope.
Holy
just-
shit.
I meant to close it, but
Seiger.
fucking
Galactic
whatever my
Midnight.
next Culture Criminal is, I know fucking everything.
He picked up my dice and rolled for me.
Yeah.
No,
No?
no, because my
No,
bonuses are
doesn't
different.
work that way.
God damn it.
I was getting ready to fucking see if I could roll it, and I meant to close it, and I rolled it. That's fucking bomb ass.
Oh, my bad. That's not Maltech. That's medical. My bad. Never mind. Carry on.
So no Maltech? Okay.
The medical roll I already fucked up on. We don't want to fuck with the Maltech roll. We're not gonna do that.
I mean, fucking, if we can roll Maltech, I'll fucking roll
No.
Maltech.
No, you in this situation, you would
You
have
need
to
it.
have at least some familiarity. So
I didn't know if my culture criminal would help.
no. So I mean, it looks vaguely familiar, but not enough that you can actually make enough.
Well, maybe I was confused on what we were doing.
I was just trying to see if it was something familiar to me. I wasn't trying to like hack the system.
Right.
Yeah, I was trying to guess the password.
Oh no, not me.
I'll culture criminal roll with him then, if that's the case. Well,
no, fuck it. I thought we were trying to get.
You look under the keyboard and you find a post-it note with the password.
I do have culture criminal
Fucking critical success.
What I'm understanding here is that the interface itself is something we are not familiar with. It's not what the password is, the fact that we don't know how to give it a password.
You could attempt to.
It's like someone who knows HTML trying to utilize Java.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was more like thinking along the lines of, is it a system that I would know that there's a backdoor to? Because as a scholar, there's oftentimes a general login for stuff that you can use.
But
if
not
you're
being
a visiting
familiar with
scholar.
not being familiar with the programming language, trying to backdoor that.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be near, but
whatever. But
since I don't recognize it, then I don't know what the general password would be.
So, any other thoughts?
Yeah, check under the keyboard for a post-it note.
Not necessarily a bad idea.
I mean, I could.
There's nothing there. It's not gonna.
I was gonna say, I could roll perception.
Question.
Yeah, can we roll like the sides of the monitor?
Is there any kind of card reader attached to the keyboard or anything else like that? Like you might see for a CAC reader, access card, anything?
Haven't thought of that. You know what? Yeah, there would. It makes sense that there would be.
Watch it be Valley's key card.
So
we got like, right?
Yeah, we got like 8 or 4 or something. A lot.
Which one works?
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's going to be a key card and a thumb reader.
Oh, fuck you.
Can we just try to hack this thing?
That's what I thought we were doing when I rolled.
Yeah.
Not with the culture criminal. No, you've got to have Maltech.
Yeah, we might be able to try to hack the thumb reader.
Wait a minute. So I can't even roll it with computers?
If you try it with computers, it's going to be a higher difficulty because you're not familiar with the.
I mean, I might as well try. I mean, it was an F15 or what did you say?
Dude, unplug it, plug it back in, and start it in safe mode.
It's not Windows.
Does it even have an operating system?
It's going to be Unix or a dumb terminal. Well, not Unix either. It's going to be some kind of dumb terminal, I bet.
I'm getting like Fallout 4 vibes.
Okay, well, I'm going to roll this computer's roll to try to do what I can on this thing.
All right. Can I give him an assist on trying to hack?
So, what is it that you're trying to hack? I mean,
the console. I'm trying to get into the console.
What does it say? What does it say on the console first? Let's start with that.
Okay. So the terminal itself is basically just displaying some unrecognizable. And whoever's tapping, can you stop? Thank you. So it's unrecognizable characters that look like an alien language of some kind.
Well, now we're on
No,
to something.
okay. Now, it's then giving you basically a command prompt, but you're not familiar with the language or the programming of the terminal to determine what you need to type in.
Well, let me ask you this: would I even know what language it's coded in? Because that wouldn't be.
If you had Maltech, then you had a chance of deciphering the language that was being displayed.
So then, without that knowledge, then I would probably. So my hack is like a program that I built, and I plug my shit. That's when I'm not like sitting there trying to guess a password. That's not what I'm doing.
Trying to brute force it.
Yeah, exactly. So I've built a program on my data slab, and I just connect it, and that's what I'm doing when I'm hacking. I'm running that program. So if I wouldn't know that, then I probably would still try that. If I would, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
Meaning I read a bunch of shit on the internet and put some shit together, and you know what I mean? Like, it's
Okay.
just
you're a script kiddie.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I wrote a little script to brute force into systems.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
That's going to be security and intelligence.
Oh, it'd be security. Okay, well, that's.
At least I think that's what we were determining hacking was.
When you're ready.
Well. Okay, so the computer skill is actually the character is skilled at operating and programming computers as well as operating most advanced communication systems, and then security, familiar with primitive and modern security systems, both in setting them up and defeating them. The character can pick a lock, defeat retinal scanner, circumvent a pressure sensor, otherwise attempt to overcome security measures.
If you can defeat a retinal scanner, you should be able to defeat a thumbprint reader.
It sounds like there's two types of roles here. One would just be to try to defeat the external security on the computer, and the other one would be to decipher would be the program computers, right? Like, I guess that would be where my script comes in.
Right. So I was thinking the program that you wrote would be trying to overcome it via the security.
I was thinking more computers, but if you want it to be security, that's fine too. You could. I used my computer knowledge to write a security hack.
My question when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Can I use I just lost it. God damn it. Can I use, you said it was alien-like. Is there a way I can tell that this potentially has a psionic connection with the information I've been giving by using a sci-tech role? If it's causing you hesitation, that's a good thing.
No, I'm just trying to think. I mean, the only way I can see that is if you had some way of plugging in to the terminal. I'm not seeing what you're trying to describe.
So basically, it would be based upon. Is there? So we determined earlier on that there's some sort of connection between psionic capability and Mr. Jack Cullen's firearm, correct?
No.
Or at least the sigils look familiar, or the symbols on his weapon look familiar, like way back in the day, way back a couple sessions ago. Or there was some sort of familiarity as far as.
Honestly, I don't remember what came of that.
Okay.
I
So
go ahead.
Couldn't decipher it. Just recognized that it was an alien.
If there's a alien writing on the screen, and I can't decipher it or whatever, I would like to see if there's actual alien markings that match any of what's on the screen on the cards.
Okay.
Hey, that was kind of my thing. I was looking to see if there is any kind of writing that I recognize from his weapon that might correlate to potentially to this. It's a shot in the dark, but
I mean, I can read what? I can read English, Spanish, and Russian. No.
Just an alien.
Well, I mean, Russian would
So-
look alien to a lot of people.
Okay. Let me phrase it this way. Because the Russian just prompted my brain. Imagine if you only know English and you're trying to read Cyrillic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
like.
I'm watching the door. I'm watching the door.
That's what you're seeing on the screen. It's
Right,
that
but
kind of.
I would know that even though it's a different language, like I would have to know, like.
Y'all have fun with that.
Okay. I really don't know how to answer that. It sounds like
The goddamn
basically what it sounds like is you're telling me we can't hack it.
The goddamn omen has Tavor worried. Tavor's looking at the door, dead-eyed.
So hold up your cards. Let's see if we've got any cards that match what's written on that screen.
Use the card. Bloop.
No. I don't even see a door down there, honestly.
You take that card out and swipe it one more time, I'm gonna shoot your fucking hand off. You know what comes out of the end of this goddamn thing.
No, you don't.
Exactly.
Sometimes a burnt barrel.
Neither do you.
No, not really. I don't think anyone knows what comes out.
As he pulls out the pistol, Tavor backs up about 20 yards and then takes Brian with him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Not knowing any of that, because I think we were talking about this way too long. I'm gonna roll my computer's roll to try to hack the system. So I'm plugging into the system, and I'm just gonna run my program and see what the fuck happens.
Okay.
Can I give him an assist at all?
You're gonna assist the program that's being run from his data pad.
Well, I mean,
You know what? You could plug the USB in for him. You know what? Here, just put that.
well, I mean, but it's not. He's not just gonna hit start and run a program. He's gonna put
I'll
in
have to
some
input some right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna put a little extra data in.
He's
Yeah.
gonna put some syntax in.
So sure. Go ahead and roll computer intelligence to see if you can
Computer
assess.
intelligence, Maltech intelligence. What do you want? Got it.
Do the Maltech.
Brian, do you feel okay?
Yeah. Got a little stiffness in the chest. This body armor is great, by the way.
I didn't ask about your little bitch ass inconsistency. I asked if you felt okay. Like, are you good? You know what I mean.
He needs more Motrin and water.
Probably some foot
Definitely
powder.
that.
Please keep your head on the swivel. Just please.
Yeah. I got you. No, I got you. That's why I'm watching the door over here.
I'm waiting to see if it opened or not.
Oh, did you actually swipe it?
Of
Yes.
course you fucking did.
Oh, okay,
God
sorry.
damn.
Sorry.
He said, "Hey, I need to use the cards," and I was like, "Use it." Bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Fuck.
I think you have a retard for a
Now,
friend.
are you gonna shoot him or is
I mean, it's too late.
Too late
I
to
mean,
shoot him.
If I hear the door open and Valley would still have his fucking hand in the card in the card reader, I would pull my pistol out and shoot at the fucking card reader.
Okay.
That's where Tavor backs up 20 yards and takes Brian with him.
Yes, and
but
actually,
I'm actually
no,
too close to the door. You can't do that.
I would
I'm
use the
doing it
laser pistol
anyway.
to do that.
I'm telekinetically pulling you back then.
Drink check.
Yeah, no shit. Are you resisting me? Don't resist me.
I don't know. It's coming. How am I going to resist it?
I'll let you know. Just let it happen.
Relax and let it happen.
Mm.
What is this?
You might feel it clenching in your butthole. Just let it happen.
Just a little
All
clenching.
right, well,
Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Computer roll. I don't know. Did he give me a +1 on that or no?
Just relax. Just relax.
No.
Okay. There's a 10. What does that do?
Wow. That's a nice success, but I don't think it's good enough.
Damn, he just like steamrolled into that fucking.
So you see, in that same, I'm gonna call it Cyrillic text.
Okay.
Just text scrolling across the screen.
Would I know based on my knowledge of computers if that was a success? I mean, because I would feel like if not, nothing would have happened. Maybe, I don't know.
Is it scrolling at an alarming rate?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Said, is it? Hang on. I'm still at 100. What the fuck? Is it scrolling at an alarming rate? Alarming basically means every second is a wall of code.
No, it's not that fast, but it's definitely progressing.
Okay. Just wanted to see if that's part of my omen or not, like making me uneasy. I mean, I'm basically on a high alert. I don't want these guys to hit the self-destruct button. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm going to start yanking some hard drives.
Okay. So they're not hot swappable, but
okay.
You can reach in and rip them out. You'll need a strength check.
Okay.
Brian, I wouldn't do that.
If you ask me, that thing right there is deleting all the data on these things because we didn't do something right.
I don't know, man. That's probably not a good idea.
You sure?
Let's not do anything right now.
Okay.
You might trip some security system kind of thing, which would be bad for all of us, man.
We could be doing that with plugging computers in, but if you don't want me to rip these out, I will forego that.
Yeah, that's probably not advisable.
All right.
Let's not swipe any more doors either.
Yeah,
swipe another door. What?
I owe you a shooting.
Suddenly the scholar becomes very reckless.
Okay, so I'm assuming that I'm getting nothing out of this hack. Like, it's just scrolling text.
Yeah, I mean, you can try and save what's scrolling, but
yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
I would just take a gig or two of that data and download it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to take a minute or two to get what you can.
That's fine.
Valley, I see you exploring that room there. This looks like an operating room, like medical operating.
Is there any kidneys?
No, it's not bloody. There's no vitriol or any kind of mess, but it definitely looks like an operating table and
so I guess with fucking perception to find anything of value that we can take with us, sutures, fucking patches, Lazarus patches, fucking any of that fucking shit that we can take, narcotics, drugs, fucking antiseptics is what I'm looking for to pick up.
So there's a cabinet in the corner that can access.
Okay.
How much stuff do you have?
On my
Brian?
character?
Sorry, for Brian.
How much stuff? What do you mean?
Medical stuff. Got
one moment.
Oh, right. That's what
I have 2 med kits, whatever those consist of. And I think I really bartered all the rest of the loose shit we had.
Okay.
Right.
When we went through that helping out the colonist thing.
Mr. Brian, can you remove one of these hard drives without compromising anything potentially? Can you examine what you're removing? Because we might need to later.
I've looked at them. They're not easy to pull out. You got to have tools and so on. So pretty much the only way to take them out is to rip it out.
If they're in any
Brute
kind of an
force.
array, it'll be worthless to take out one. You'd have to take the entire array.
Mine. Can we determine that?
Can you determine what? If taking one is going to be valueless?
We're determining if it's in an array, but it's in the server room. It's generally in an array.
It's only the fate of the universe that depends upon this gentleman.
Why are you always so dramatic, man?
Ask your computer guy about whether a server's got an array in it.
I'm not worried about the data. I'm more worried about tripping any kind of alarms that could potentially.
Mr. Jack Cullen, have you forgotten why we're here?
Well, yeah, no, we're trying to find a ship.
Why are we trying to find a ship, Mr. Jack Cullen?
So I can fly.
And why?
I don't know, man. The rest is up to you. I don't give a shit past that point.
Thank you, Mr. Jack Cullen.
My pleasure.
I'm just double checking something here.
Tavor's gonna have a fucking aneurysm. Or an ulcer.
And the best part is before you met the rest of the group, you thought it was going to be because of me.
I did. I really did. Tavor's like, you know what, Brian? You're not so bad.
You're the kind of broken, fucked up person I can deal with.
He didn't question me. He's just like, yep. He has a bad feeling. Not happening. Good. We're going the other way. And I'm like, thank you. You're making things so easy.
Not, oh, look what I can do.
Valley thinks we're all nuts, and Scholar doesn't know anything, and Jack just wants to fly. So Jack,
What's up, man?
I'm talking about you, not at you.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
If you want him to respond, all you have to do is mention either his name or a ship.
Hey, what? You said what now about the ship?
Oh, God. I'm not driving anywhere. What the fuck do I want?
So, I'm actually going to take this moment to plug something. Chances are very good right now that I'm going to be asked to run a game for a friend of mine. And if I do, the game that I'm going to run is called Other Dust.
Okay.
This is the compatriot to Stars Without Numbers. This is Earth after the screen.
Oh, shit.
I'm blown.
So, one thing that I found in the game is there's a thing called stim packs that old Earth before the Scream had created.
Is that like crack pipes?
No, that's like healing potions.
No, I know. I was
Hey, I
An
mean,
asshole.
he should know. He plays Fallout.
Yeah.
I know what a stim pack is.
Yeah, I know. I like the idea that in, the 32nd century, such things exist. Why they're not in Stars Without Number, the only thing I can think of is on Earth there were nanites. In space there aren't. And that's one thing that is heavily focused on in the other Dust book is nanite technology. I'm going to say that in space they've developed something similar to stim packs. And in the cabinet, you find half a dozen stim packs.
That would have been great if I'd have known you weren't dead or dying.
Do I recognize them?
Yes.
I have tech medical.
Who's in the cabinet? Me or him?
Valley, you were exploring the room, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know it's there yet.
You stay here with me, Mr. Brian.
No, I'm just saying, so I don't know it's there yet.
That is correct.
So if we get assaulted, we're a split team and we die in pieces instead of all together.
Well, if you progress, you progress. No one's holding your hand, making you go.
Everybody behind us is dead.
Yeah.
No, and we don't know what we're walking into.
We also don't know if there's a huge squad coming up from the rear ready to.
Did you lock the door? Listen for the blue.
And hope they didn't carry explosives. Like, boom.
This whole thing's fucking alien. As far as I know, shit could come out of the goddamn walls.
It does.
All right. So
That happened.
I trust my omen.
Did your omen say if we sat still, we'd be okay, and if we moved, we would die?
Are you asking me in character or out of character?
No.
He didn't even fucking. He just said.
I'm just being a smart ass.
Character. He didn't say anything really about the omen except for we need to hurry up.
Yeah.
We need to hurry up, but we're going to stay at the back.
I didn't say we need to hurry up. That's not what I said.
All right. Anything else? High speed? Got some tetrabenzene? Some liquid Band-Aid?
Yeah, I mean, there's first aid kits and
Put them in my bag. How many?
2.
And a tongue depressor.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the tongue depressor. All right. Awesome. Who's this?
I need something more to go on.
Standing right next to me.
That's Jack.
Jack.
Oh, y'all
I can't.
Y'all
What?
done up there?
Yeah, man. We've been done for a minute.
Well, I don't hear any gunshots, so I guess we can proceed forward.
Well, as soon as you opened the door, we kind of had to bail.
You don't have to do anything. You only have to fucking come running if I'm like, oh shit, my bad, y'all.
Mr. Snake,
Hmm.
how familiar? You're a scholar. You've heard of the gifted in your travels, no doubt.
Yep.
Okay. Then trust me when I say when I have a feeling it's not good.
Do you know what kind of not good? Do you know if we go forward it's good? If we sit we're good? Do you
Unfortunately, it's not that simple. All I know is that we must exercise extra caution, or certainly based upon actions. You're a scholar. You know the laws of probability.
we're gonna have to move as a team then, because if we're moving alone, a man by himself is gonna die.
I have no problem with that. However, I would just exercise caution wherever we do.
Or a clustered group dies all together. Either way.
That's also another thing.
Yeah.
My
Last time I checked, when we were all standing together, we got blown the fuck up by Jack's gun.
My
Hey,
importance,
man.
True.
my importance is keeping the man with the medical expertise away from the danger in the event that worst case scenario. Also, the one that can fly is also a very good asset because I don't think we want to stay here. I don't know what your motivations are, Mr. Snake.
Right now, my motivation is to stay alive.
But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter because you're obviously an asset, and whatever your goals and motivations are might coincide with our own. And I will, once we get off this rock, I will tell you everything. Whether you choose to believe me or not, it's up to you.
I don't disbelieve you, but I also, if there was some kind of more information to go on.
Hey, Snake, just look at it this way. Tavori here has been in contact with some kind of higher power, which means that something which is better and farther beyond anything we can comprehend has already had direct contact with him and said, y'all need to do this. So I think it might be in your good interest to follow along, because if they're talking to him and telling him about some sort of universal issue, they probably know how to make stuff.
Well, when you put it like that, although making me sound
Right
like
now,
an
I'm trying to stay alive at this point.
Oh, yeah, short-term goals are great.
Yeah.
Mr. Snake,
Once we move on, I'll figure it out. But I do appreciate staying alive, and I'll help you guys stay alive if you help me stay alive.
I am a military psychic.
All right, so who's opening
I'm a military scholar. If you couldn't tell by my BFG here.
Obviously, you're not the typical scholar. I put two and two together definitely, especially with the way you shoot. Sometimes you make me look at Brian and wonder why he's shooting.
Because you won't let me have chemicals?
There's a good reason for that.
They let me have chemicals for some reason. I don't know. I gassed out 8 people.
I just gassed out a city block.
That's probably why. A little control goes a long way.
While we were in a bar.
That's what I've been saying ever since we met.
What?
You want me to get this door?
No.
I look over at Valley and see what door he's referring to.
Where's he at?
Yeah, I don't see him.
At least he was kind enough to ask, which goes a long way.
Oh, is this Valley right here?
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
Everybody's blocking the door from me now.
Everybody's getting. I'm getting set up in a.
Everyone draw weapons. No.
Yeah, no, my weapon are. I never put them up.
Yeah,
we are in a hot zone.
Yeah. The only thing slung is his mag rifle.
Yeah. And I'm only using that in case we got to shoot a tank or something. Hey, by the way, if you see any mag rounds,
we're gonna find his ship. He's gonna miss his shot and blow a hole in the ship, and Jack's gonna cry.
No, Jack will just shoot him.
Yeah. And then the barrel will melt, and I'll laugh.
You carry spare barrels.
Jack will shoot him out of self-defense of the ship.
Yeah.
That ship did nothing wrong to you, you son of a bitch.
I'm actually good. I'm an atmospheric pilot, so I can get us to the outer atmosphere, and you can do the stellar thing.
Are you telling me that in character? Please tell me that in character.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Okay.
I actually am. I'm an atmospheric pilot.
How did this happen in conversation? I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, we were talking about shooting ships and stuff.
I'm eating a cookie.
I'm an air vehicle pilot. Oh, you have a Twix. What kind? No?
Base Twix. Left or right?
Oh. He's got Pepperidge Farm cookies.
So,
Pepperidge Farm, remember?
So let me
of a bitch.
get this right real quick. There's an impending sense of doom if some bad shit's about to happen that you say, right?
Mm.
Valley.
Are we gonna stay here? Or
Not impending doom. He just has a bad feeling.
I don't care what we do as long as we proceed with caution. That is all that matters.
All right, well, keep moving. Stationary targets are easier to hit.
I don't disagree at all.
Oh, and I guess we should prepare to breach.
I don't disagree, but I don't have a whole lot of
I'm just not the big fan of all of a sudden
stand-upness.
the card swiping and then everybody trying to scramble into position is what I mean.
No, we prepare to breach. We stack up or do whatever we're gonna do, and
That,
then we can.
that I'm okay with.
Before Tavor told me to stop, we had these down pat.
Jack!
And what happened then, Mr. Brian?
Are we good now? Is it okay?
Until we had a slight
What do you mean?
misconception of numbers.
We're about to swipe. You good?
I'm thumbing up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bloop.
All right. So at this point, go ahead and roll initiative.
God damn it. Fuck you and fuck everything and fuck everything and fuck all and fuck and fuck you, Precon.
All right.
Fuck you, Tavor, for being a
Oh,
piece of shit
damn.
and not knowing.
Almost got me a critical.
It's pretty bad when we swipe
Woo!
a card
Brian got himself a critical.
and we instantly roll initiative. That means we don't even get a surprise. It means they knew we were fucking coming.
Why does Mr. Collins looks funny?
Huh?
Do I get a positive for knowing shit? Of course I roll low. Fuck.
It's because you
Yes.
fucked up.
Brian,
Damn it.
kill everything. He's like, are you serious?
I'll try.
What's the button to move my guy like
Hold
not
on.
on a grid? Control?
Alt.
Alt?
I forgot to.
Oh, what the hell?
So I can see that one guy. I can barely see him, like the corner of his bubble.
Yes.
Okay.
He's way too far to close the distance. I got one target straight in long.
Oh, he's calling out targets. Good.
There we go.
Plus who
That's what I was trying to do. I had to flip my character
yeah.
around
Awesome. Thank you.
because I was like sitting there like this doesn't work at all. I can't see anything while I'm aiming at him.
There's an empty void of blackness.
No, I actually would. If I had my weapon aiming, I would have been pointing the exact opposite direction. So,
That was the
Right.
mag rifle.
All right.
all right, I've got two. I see two.
All right. So starting out, Brian, you win the initiative.
Okay.
Got long, bro.
I'm sorry if this is uncomfortable. That's my target.
Okay. Security droid.
How much of a difficulty would it be to shoot for the power core? I know I've hit it once before.
Basically, you have to roll critical.
Okay.
Damn.
AC.
Make sure
Ah,
it's
yeah.
success.
Thank you.
Don't want to fail now.
AC of 5.
Wow.
It's a boosted bot. Damn.
Bam.
All right. Good solid hit. You see the droid stagger back and it
Doesn't
pulls
go
up
back
its
very far,
rifle
this door
to basically to target. but it's not down.
Okay. I call out hit on target. Still up.
All right, it's my turn, I guess.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna. My friend right there. That's who I'm gonna shoot at.
Which one?
This. The guy that looks like an
Okay.
Imperial officer.
Yep.
The northern one that I can't see.
AC of 4.
Ooh, wow.
Ah, he's got the same armor I do.
Yeah. And
Roughly.
Damn.
Okay, your
were you
shot goes
firing
wide.
single shot?
Yeah, a single shot.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so
Come on, guys. We fought 8 dudes earlier. This is 2.
Mhm.
Dig deep.
Oh, Wally.
well, I had this planned out, and I forgot what I was going to do last.
That's okay because it's this week.
Yeah.
Is he going to be like, you gentlemen aren't permitted to be here? And that'll be his turn. Stop.
It's about time my pizza got here.
Yeah, right.
Then
Sort
out
of
of
a
the
slim
blue,
Marius.
wow, you do not shoot at your imaginary friend next to 400 pounds of nitroglycerin.
You know who Valley reminds me of? The character from the new show Happy.
I've seen trailers for it, but I haven't actually seen anything.
No, God, you should see it. It's wow.
Yeah, just check that movie out. I don't know the fucking movie.
All right, so
Happy, I thought Happy Feet.
Can remind you of Happy Feet.
No.
So Captain Awali, Olawala,
Olawale.
Olawala, Olawale.
All right, so
Let's not be the rebel captain. Uh-oh.
so Tavor, you can't see it. Snake, since you just targeted him, you can see it. And Jack, who are you looking at?
This guy.
Okay. So basically, Snake and Jack, you see the guy that you're looking at there put his hands to his temple, and that's it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's just got a migraine.
I can't see this.
No, you're behind the wall.
Can you feel
Yep.
it?
Can I feel
He
it?
might.
Can I feel it?
I got a feeling. Oh, no.
I'm gonna start thinking about scrambled eggs.
But Valley, it is now your turn.
We're about to have a goddamn Sonic showdown. Let's go, bitch.
It's the final.
My turn, huh?
Yep.
Telekinetically put my battle rifle through his fucking face.
How far is this motherfucker from me?
You know how to win a psychic battle?
Oh, that's
Ventilate their frontal lobe.
That's 36 feet. I'm not gonna get it. All right, I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. So Jack,
Yeah. What's up? Just
So
found me a ship.
Valley's holding his action, so you're next in line. What do you do?
Fires off a grenade launcher in a small, tight, enclosed space.
Hopefully this thing's got a plasma discharge on it. Let's see how bad this ends up being. I'm gonna roll wild laser on this guy.
Okay.
AC's 4.
Wale. 1 stat modifier 1.
About to hit us in the
bonuses.
fucking head. That's my curious question.
Oh.
Ah!
0.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't
it
hit him.
overheated, but did it fire?
Wait, 1d4 rounds for cool. Yeah, it did. It fired, but I missed.
Yeah, you don't hit because you only rolled a 2. So
so-
roll 1d4.
Yeah. Just so everybody knows, it fires unless it specifically says it doesn't fire. So, or I miss. Just so
Yeah.
everyone's tracking.
Yeah, it will always fire, but
Oh,
it's
fuck
a
me.
question of
You
whether
got
can.
hosed.
It's
We
really
all
hot.
got hosed.
Try to get a
So-
backup weapon.
Okay, now read what it does. You can
Yeah,
either wait 4 rounds to fire again, or you can take that damage and fire next round.
So is it cooled next round if I take the damage?
Yes. If you take that
Okay.
4 points of damage, then you can fire next round as if that had not happened.
Or do you
But
have
you're
to
still
roll the
taking the 4
1d4
points
damage?
He rolled 1d4. And the result is 4.
Right. So I can
Yeah.
either wait 4 rounds or I can take 4 damage and fire the weapon. That's basically what
Yes.
It says
boils
each
down to.
time the weapon is fired until it's cooled.
So it would be 4 rounds.
So you either wait 4 rounds or you fire it, and the next 4 times you fire it, you'll take 1d4. Is how I read that line.
Yeah, that's what I
Mm.
thought too.
Yeah.
1d4.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he'd have to roll the die every time he fired, right?
Basically.
Right. Take d4 damage
Okay.
for 4 rounds.
Yeah, if
That's
you
fine.
fire it on the next round.
Yeah. Okay.
The
So
next
every time I
4
fire it,
rounds.
I roll a d4 for 4 rounds. I got it. Is that right, Guido?
Yeah, so if you
Okay.
fire it next round, instead of waiting for it to cool, you'll... Well, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me rephrase. This round, you don't take any damage.
Correct.
Right.
If you fire it next round, instead of waiting for it to cool down, then you'll roll 1d4 and take that amount of damage.
Okay. Cool. I'm cool with that.
For 4 rounds, that's going to happen.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
If we all live. So I mean, there's that.
I'm actually pretty content with all this because unless he can see you, I'm pretty sure that he can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
It's just like
Not necessarily true.
it's just like the monsters under your bed. If you've got a sheet over you, they can't get you, right?
Well, I'm just going by what Tavor's told me.
Vor hasn't told you shit. Vor hasn't told you shit.
No, he's just going by what he knows.
There you go.
Okay. So Tavor, you're up next. What's your plan?
Does anybody call any kind of indicator as far as what anybody is doing in the room, other than the fact that fucking Brian shot somebody and they're still up?
Well, you can see the person I shot at, I think. No, you can't.
No.
Well,
This
okay, you're
person-
behind me.
This person?
Yes. That's the one I
Yes,
shot at.
I can see that. I can't
So you
see
saw
you.
that's the individual I shot at.
Okay.
So can I actually call anything out, or? I mean, I'd be like, this dude's touching his head. He's kind of freaking me out.
Which
Um,
head?
I don't know.
So-
I don't know
so-
if I can do that because my turn is over.
So basically, I've always run with, you can say a short sentence, but more than that, it would take like your turn to give a
No, I mean,
detailed
like
statement.
if I was just
Conveying
yelling back, like
indication.
this dude's touching his head.
Okay, so yeah, Tavor, you heard Snake say, this guy's touching his head.
that would catch my attention based upon the omen and based upon the information given. So I'm going to. How far can I move in a round and still take an action? Is it 30 or 15?
30.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's 30. I'm gonna say it's 30 because I'm not gonna bother looking it up right now.
Okay, so this is. Let me make sure I'm at my square. I was kind of bladed off. Oh yeah. Now, do I see the guy touching his head?
Yes.
Describe him, please.
Okay. Older gentleman, definitely in a more military uniform. Fairly muscular, square jaw. And yeah, he's got his fingers to his temple, and he's got one hand on his got one hand on a pistol and his other hand touching his temple.
Am I allotted a psionic determination before I conduct said action, or is it going to take my action?
What do you mean?
Can I instantly recognize that what he's doing is potentially a psionic action?
He needs a Motrin and take a knee.
You have a fairly you suspect, but whatever he's doing, I don't think you would recognize.
Okay. I mean, I'm not necessarily the power that he's utilizing, but just to necessarily determine if he's going to invoke or based upon mannerisms and concentration, or maybe the midi-chlorians in the goddamn air.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is there are no psychic schools per se anymore. So there's no one trained way of doing any one specific power as such.
I'm aware of that. I'm just asking if I recognize it, if it's possible for me to recognize, or if there's any way for me to determine potentially if. Or if you would like me to roll for it.
Give me a perception check. I'm just going to run with that.
Okay. I do have Tech Psionic if you want me to use that. I don't know whichever was been more applicable for you or not.
Wait, there's a skill Psionic?
There's a Tech Psionic. Tech Psytech.
No, it's not Psytech.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only Psionic information you're going to get is Psytech, so perception it is, I guess. Element OP.
So it's going to be, yeah, it's just a wisdom perception. Okay. You are dead certain that this is a telekinetic power of some kind.
Motherfucker. Okay. Thank you.
More than that, I can't legitimately give you.
That's all I need. That is all I need. I'm going to... It's a cold shot.
Shoot him in the face.
It's a cold shot. I want to telekinetically myself with a strength of 10, so base strength. Base strength is enough to have me telekinetically impact his brain so fucking hard that he cannot focus, correct? Say if I wanted to create a blunt force trauma to the brain itself.
Inside his head?
Yes.
What are you blunt forcing inside his head?
Force.
Use his cerebral fluid. Put a pressure wave in his
Oh.
cerebral
There you
fluid.
go.
That's amazing.
I want to snap his brainstem.
Oh God,
Yes.
that's pretty specific. Snap
I
his
do that.
brainstem.
Can a strength of 10 break bone? Right above the.
No, it can move the. I'll try to concuss him in his.
How about can I stop the flow of blood to his brain then?
Oh God, that's super fine detail.
So the
Nice.
only thing that
Let me do. I have telekinetic.
the only thing I think that even comes close to what you're trying to describe is under telepathy. It's the psychic assault, which is a level 6 power.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
telekinetically, it has to affect external force, not internal forces, basically.
right.
Okay. I could basically take his hand away from his fucking head and punch him in the face, but I can't stop the blood flow to his brain. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay.
I'm gonna just call out you and just shoot him in the face. Yeah, so much for cool guy shit. Oh well. His armor class is because he's concentrating and he's not paying attention to me. The round incoming to his face. His armor class is mitigated by what?
Nope. It's a AC of 4.
Okay. Holy fuck balls! I think the telekinetic. I think I figured out what the fuck he's doing. Mr. Telekinetic Force Field. Interesting. All right.
Oh, wow.
Bang. It's not a failure of magnum proportions, but it's still a failure.
Yeah. Your shot goes wide. Okay. So,
prepare for cover.
I'm in partial cover right here, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, you're my partial cover.
Nah. My wall is a partial cover.
Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, shoot at the fucking medic.
Frag out.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, he hasn't heard enough already.
If that's a frag, everybody's fucked.
All right. Well, he's going to try and take a shot at Brian.
Yeah.
Stop being in the way, Brian.
Stop shooting stuff and then getting shot at.
Now, your AC is 4?
I believe also 4.
Okay. You're also in partial cover.
That's fantastic. I like that. But he's going to roll a natural 20.
Hey, keep going, guys. I might have to take this.
Yeah, AC's 4.
Okay. Okay. Your AC is 4.
Damn it.
Wow. All right, so That's a pretty solid hit.
Yeah.
He basically strikes right into your
Damn it!
armor plate.
Got hit again?
Now you're a warrior, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering whether I should wait and possibly take it on something more catastrophic.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang at death's door.
Okay. And
Got
let's
hit
see.
again? God damn.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, which one's Brian? Somebody mark Brian. You know what? Pause. Can I, since I saved my action and he targeted Brian, use that action at this time to unwittingly save Brian by pulling him to cover? Like, get down! Now, if I fuck it up, I could fucking possibly be taking the damage and fuck myself up. But because I saved my action, it would have to be as an instant action, though, since I did not use my roll.
Yeah.
Roll an evasion.
I could see either evasion or luck.
I guess I could actually roll on those also.
That's true. Yeah, let's do this. Brian, you roll an evasion save. Valley, you roll a luck save.
Oh God.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that failed. All right. And Valley fails. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
Brian! Shit! That's why you got shot. You weren't paying attention to combat. You were looking at me.
You know what? That just reminded me of I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yesterday, where fucking Manta gets hit by a fucking big chunk of debris, and the big guy like looks at her and goes, "Manta, look out!" She's already on the ground, knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
anyway,
Doesn't apply to
He's so brutal to her. I was thinking of us having sex.
None of us have any.
Okay. So, top
right.
of the round. Brian, you're still up. You've got 1 hit point left. What's your plan?
I'm fucking shoot this motherfucker. You shot at me first.
Okay.
Well, actually, I shot at you first, but fuck you for shooting and hitting me and hurting me. Fuck you.
Okay. So it is now in partial cover.
You know what? How far can I move?
30 feet.
All right, let me get myself back to where I was. $30.
Yeah, and he's 33.5 feet.
Also, if you hold down your Alt key when you do the measurement,
Right.
you can get a more direct measurement.
Still, I can't even work that any other way. I'd like to. All right. Well, I'm still going to shoot him because I'd rather shoot and miss than not have shot and not know.
You can always move after you shoot as well.
Well, okay. Then that sounds awesome.
Shoot and go take cover.
Other modifier undercover, so -1.
Yes.
Okay.
So AC of 5. I think 5.
Damn.
Yeah, AC of 5.
Yeah. Fuck you. Take that too.
All I want to do is push Brian out of the way. I fucked that up.
That's right. We love you.
Brian, you're like, fuck! Stop talking to me!
Okay. So it sputters and drops.
I had the last shot. Fuck you. Ow.
All right. Snake.
Well, I'm going after Captain fucking touching my face.
Okay.
Brian.
Hey, Tavor, I'm all right. I'm all right. Really, I'm okay.
You said he's a 4?
Yes.
I've got another hand and 9 more fingers. I can get shot some more.
Okay.
Die this round.
Roll again.
Me?
Yes.
What do you want me to roll?
The same attack.
Oh, shit. I didn't see a natural 20. All right.
That's widescreen.
Nope. Well, yes, but we're going to see what happens here.
Fuck.
Okay. As you take your shot, you see a shimmer in front of your target as your round impacts the wall.
I knew that fucking punk ass was doing a force shield of some kind. What piece of shit.
No.
Well,
Dick
damn.
move. It's all right. I bet you can stab him.
Here comes fucking.
Yeah, just put your overheated pistol back and get out your mono
You
blade,
can't
bro.
deflect it if I got a point touching your skull.
It's not my turn.
Nope. It's the captain's turn now.
Yeah.
So did he like even sweat at all, or like did that bother him that it hit? Did I see a reaction when it hit his little force field and deflected off?
You did not observe any identifiable sign.
That's some bullshit. Call it PUBG headshot that wasn't a headshot.
Nice.
Chinese hacker, fuck you.
So he's going to raise his pistol and try and take a shot at Snake.
Is he taking his hand off his head then?
No.
All right. I don't hear you, Justin.
Focus, so he has negative modifiers, right? Am I still not heard?
You're very, very faint.
He has to focus, so he has negative modifiers, right?
Yes.
All right.
My AC is 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Commenter. I just want to know when I get my exosuit.
We need to get you something, man. You're all shut the fuck up. Damn.
Ow. Well, you know what the first word in my title is? Combat medic.
Yeah.
I just want to know when I make people fucking brains explode. In space and out of space.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything you just said, Justin.
He wants to know when he can make brains explode in space and
okay.
outer space.
And then teleport people into space and out of outer space.
I hope you can do that with me.
Oh,
Did that take into account my partial cover too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he has some bonuses because he's not.
Oh wow! Yeah, he's got some bonuses.
Yeah, he's got a shitload of them.
Okay. So that's gonna take us to Jack.
Yeah, buddy. I would have seen the shimmering. All of us would have seen that, right?
Well, the ones who could see him, yes.
If you were focused on him, yes. As opposed to the droid that got taken out last.
I'm not sure why I wouldn't.
Well, Jack did shoot at him, so he's probably
Oops.
looking at him.
So now I need to move around here. Thanks, Tavor. What do I want to do here?
What tell us this thing for?
Guess I would step back here and take the shot at him. And then roll my 1d foes of damage. Can I hit him?
I don't know if you have line of sight on.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it.
If you hold Alt, it'll allow you to.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's going to have partial cover from Valley.
You said he does or doesn't?
He will have partial cover because of Valley.
Bodies do count as cover.
Damn. Okay. I want to move in here. How far can I move? What is my movement?
I'm saying it's 30 feet.
30?
Yeah.
So if I'm here, is that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? So I'm going to try to move into here. That should be right. Yeah. So I've just moved to this corner. I mean, it's like 30 and a half, but I was like on a half square. So now I'll take my shot.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
You were here.
I was. Oh God, the walls.
Here?
I was right. Yeah, I was like. I was like right here. So I just counted 1, 10,
5,
20, 30, 40, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to that corner.
Yeah, okay. If you're
like right there.
Yeah. If you're ending up there, it's gonna be tight, but yeah, I'll
Okay. Do you want me to roll my 1d4 damage now? I guess that would make more sense, huh? Because I'm pulling the trigger on a hot pistol.
Yeah, if you're pulling the trigger on the hot pistol, go ahead and roll the 1d4 now.
Okay, so 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Is this my damage? So 11. And then I'm going to fire at this bitch. Oh, fuck off. God damn it.
At least you're not rolling back-to-back ones.
Yeah, well, I rolled back-to-back 2s, so I don't know what's worse.
I do. Ones are worse.
There's no critical fails.
All right, Tavor.
Remind me who's still living and who's not.
The only target you have is the captain.
The douchebag with a temple to his or head to his
head to his temple. Yeah.
Douchebag with a temple to his finger.
With a temple to his head.
I wish. What is around him?
He is standing at a console, and that's pretty much all you see.
No inanimate objects.
The only inanimate objects would be the droid that has been taken out,
Yeah.
the weapon the droid was holding, and the weapon that Captain is holding.
Okay, is there any detachable parts that detach from the droid? Because obviously we have a force field in front of us, but my psychic might be able to go through that force field and draw it and lift it up and clunk him on the goddamn head with it to break his concentration so somebody else can fucking kill his ass. Right?
So you can pick up the combat rifle that the droid was holding.
Yes. Now, is it too complex an action to have the combat rifle swivel, take aim, and shoot him in the face?
Yes.
Okay, I want the combat rifle to bust him in the fucking top of the gourd, basically.
Okay. So do your strength roll to pick up the rifle.
Okay.
And then
is that an athletics?
I'm gonna say, is it a needed strength roll? I mean, it's a rifle. Most everyone can carry them.
I'm waiting for input on that
one. Okay. So because it's not contested, you're right. He doesn't need to roll to pick up the rifle, but he will need to roll basically a melee attack.
Right. That would make sense.
That's just a typical combat roll, then. Right?
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be the combat roll.
Okay. Of course, I don't have the equipment rating for picking up a random rifle and fucking chuck it at somebody, so that's going to be a what?
Basic melee, I would say. Melee.
I'm just going to roll with a 0 AB weapon.
Well, he's the GM. Let him do it.
Right. Now, what is his AC now that he doesn't have this giant force field in front of him?
4.
Still. Fuck. Now, any modifiers because he's concentrating on deflecting this shit versus this surprise attack from the fucking battle rifle that's about to encase his fucking skull?
So let's back up just a little bit here.
Sure.
You're using remote manipulation.
Telekinesis level 1, yes.
Right. So you're using whatever object, doesn't matter what it is, to attack at a -2 penalty.
Correct.
Right. His AC is 4. Other than that, there's no real data to give you as far as what potentially will happen until you roll your attack.
Right. I'm basing off of the assumption that, of course, generally someone who's defending against an attack or is locked in combat is actively defending against attacks coming at him. My thing is, I was just asking if there's a certain modifier because obviously I don't think he expects a battle rifle to come spinning at the side of his head. Up to you.
Unless he has precog.
Or unless he knows I'm Sonic myself. I'm asking. You can say no.
Yeah. So at this point, at this point, you're basically at a -6 to hit.
Or
not a -6.
I'm fishing for whatever advantages I can get.
Yeah. I'm not giving you anything else.
Okay, just making sure. All right. So my other modifier is currently at -2 base level.
Yes.
Fuck me. What if it works? Hey, Valet, can I borrow some of your luck?
Don't ask me, asshole. But then your god might get upset.
There is a difference of opinion there. Wait, does it already factor in my -2? Or do I have to put -2? I probably have to put.
You'll need to put a -2. Yeah. No, wait a minute.
Shouldn't say semi-auto pistol.
Yeah, it's just what I used because I didn't have anything else to select, so I just used.
You need to use.
No, you should have melee on your character sheet.
The problem is that uses a different value. Does it use Dex or no?
I think you can choose.
But it's not going to use anything else other than Dex, correct? That's the attribute.
I don't know how that works.
The basic melee attack is fucking a strength attack, which is basically what you're doing is a melee attack.
Well then,
Trying to figure out why you're using Dex.
And if it's strength, then
I know.
My modifier is still 0, regardless.
Okay.
So for the other modifier, you'll put in a -2 because that's the modifier. But other than that, yeah, everything else should be accounted.
Same result.
What?
Unless you're gonna let me re-roll it.
No, go ahead and re-roll using the basic melee.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Don't be any worse than whatever. Where's basic melee at? Why am I not? Oh, there it is. Basic melee roll. AC of 4. Combat skill bonus.
So that's going to be the -2.
It's the -2. I like my other result. Oh, better.
Well,
A miss is a miss is a miss.
Yep.
Okay.
How far?
So the rifle hovers in the air and slams into the wall next to the captain.
Good, Captain. Did you stop your force field? Is it enough to catch your attention?
All right. So that takes us to the droid who's down. Valley.
Is he within 30 feet of the fucking doorway?
I believe so.
Fuck it, I'm doing it, man. Fucking Superman punch this motherfucker in the next week.
Okay.
Watch me get stuck on the force field. Oh, fuck! Man down! All right. So that means, am I good?
You're 26.5.
So I'm good. So at that point, oh shit, let me grab this. So I'm
right at the edge, but
right at the edge. Yep.
Boom. Fucking right here, motherfucker. I'm fucking really not fucking liking this guy today. Where's my shit at? All right. Now, if I want to Superman punch him in the face, is he wearing a helmet?
Not wearing a helmet. No.
If it is a called shot, is it now reduced to 7 instead of 3 because of skin instead of body armor?
Wow, damn it. I should have asked that. I still would have missed. Maybe.
Because I'm about to punch his teeth out his butthole.
I still remember you said that to Chris.
I said that to somebody at work. Standing right there. He said, we're both alpha males. I said, really? He said, yeah, so I don't think it's going to work. And I'm like, I think I'm going to punch your teeth out your butthole. And he said, that's not nice. I said, let me grab that for you. Jermaine, hold on to
He
that.
didn't like a whack-a-mole.
Okay.
We don't really got to think hard on this one.
You know, it's funny. Every
I have
time
to
I
go
see
pee
him
real quick.
thinking And looking off camera, I keep on thinking he's just got his magic 8-ball there. He's getting his answers from.
Check back later.
You get fuck off.
So I'm going to give you a +2.
But it's called shot, so it's
a called shot, but there's no fucking. It's a called shot on an unarmored portion of the body.
Right.
It's melee, so it's not like he's using. I mean, he's using his fist, so it's not even a weapon extension. Basically.
Kinesius wrap.
What's that?
Kinesius wrap, right?
Well, right, but it's literally connected to his hand.
Right.
So,
I'm just saying.
Literally,
Yeah, I understand. No, I understand.
That's just a dirty sock. That's not a kinesis wrap.
That's his happy sock.
It's a little
not even a
crunchy,
dirty
though.
sock.
That's why.
Sorry.
Okay. So he's got his AC of 4, got a +2. That's the only thing I can think of for that combination.
Okay.
Who do we say? Who do we gotta ask? We gotta ask all.
Yep.
Damn.
God damn it, that expert.
Can you redo it? Can you redo it?
Once an hour.
It has been an hour since you used it. I'll allow it.
This is the only guy that's kicked off Tavor's precog. I'm pretty sure this is the time to use all our special abilities to our fullest potential.
Well, I fucked that chance.
I should have kept that chlorine gas.
I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing you did, Brian.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Woo! Punch him
You
right in his
hit
fucking
him
head.
square in the face.
Fuck that guy.
In the face. Nice shot.
You hear an audible pop as the bubble goes away.
Yeah.
Or that might have just been his teeth going through his asshole.
Or
Either
just the
way,
poop
I'm
hitting the
happy.
back of his
Just
pants.
Fuck that guy. There's only one psychic in town. God damn it.
So his nose is definitely crooked, and there's blood streaming down his face.
Don't kill him yet.
Oh, no. He's dying.
You
Fuck this guy.
Teabag him.
Of all the people you wanted alive, this guy ain't gonna be it.
He needs probed.
Yeah, I'm going to probe him with my rifle.
You
And
can
Devore-
probe afterwards. I don't care.
Devore, I don't even want to think about you probing anyone. No.
So that takes us back to the top of the initiative. So Brian.
Okay. This is probably going to hurt me more than him. Oh. Fuck you, Valley.
Yeah, you got no shot. Heal up, man.
All right. I'm just going to sit here then and bleed slightly.
Okay.
All right. No, I'm good. I thought it. No.
All right, so I can move up to 30 feet, right?
Yes.
I want to move like right around here.
Put my teeth.
Oh shit, I got the stupid. Yeah. Move like right there where the dead corpse is. So I got a clean line of sight.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire my rifle.
Okay. The combat
Yeah.
rifle?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you using the 3-round burst? Or
I am going to use the 3-round burst.
all right. That's +2 to hit, +2 to damage. AC of 4.
Okay.
Big money.
So
big
I need
money,
to
no
put-
whammies.
Where do I need to put the +2, by the way?
It'll come into mods.
Yeah, it'll at the end.
And then you
At the
just
end,
have to. And you just have
Other
to add the
mod,
2 to
just
the
hit 2.
damage.
Another mod.
Yeah.
Okay.
And damage just add 2.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
Shit.
And -3 ammo.
Wow. Yeah, you rolled a 7 there.
Oh, well. I rolled a 20 earlier and I didn't get any damage on him.
Can I just make a comment about your character icon, Brian? It looks fantastic. Sorry. Just had to say that.
Character icon for who?
Good job. For Brian.
I just picked it out of the ones that he gave me.
Good.
Actually, I printed them out and just threw a dart, really. What I really want to do is rotate the image 90 and then flip it so that, much like Snake was saying earlier, that way the weapon pointing is actually the direction that I'm looking.
Damn, critical.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Probably fatal.
Rolling what random psionic demon comes creeping out of the warp from his fucking skull. Screw you, Cinch! Screw you!
Is that what you do for me? For the dark gods! Oh, wait, what?
Screw you, Slanesh!
I'm more of a corn man myself.
I am Rothmere.
All right.
I have 2 armies. I've got Space Wolves and I've got Tyranids.
All right. So, Valley, you're going to get an attack of opportunity here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah! Skull rape him.
You're not going to get the +2 for your called shot.
I know.
Is he running up past me?
Yes. If Valley misses, he's going to end up right next.
This is a good question. So he is running past me up to there.
Is he running past me too?
No, I don't think so.
He's not close enough for you to get an attack of opportunity.
Not within 5 feet.
But I will try foot sweeping him and putting my pistol to his face if he gets to me.
I don't have a pistol. My attack of opportunity could be a grapple takedown.
And then we can all take the boots to him?
No?
No, you can't do something that complex in an attack of opportunity.
All right, man. I'm just going to punch this motherfucker's fucking...
Now that you can do.
I'm going to punch his ocular bone until I break it into his cerebellum.
Roll it.
I'm just surprised you know that many big words.
Well, he knows the words, but the question is, does he know the, definition?
Hey,
Wow.
it doesn't matter. Central nervous system shut down. Masters in the application of violence. All we care about is what to do to fucking deliver maximum amount of fucking damage as possible to kill the target. Period. I don't care how it works.
Nope.
Oh,
Damn.
so close.
Is it a CNS hit? Yes. Cool. Fuck you.
Okay. So he's basically right next to you, Jack. It is now your turn.
Oh,
Jack
God.
or me?
Near the psychotic pilot.
So no, the top of the round starts with Brian.
Right, but I didn't do it. Well, I moved. Yeah, okay. I moved. I just didn't engage. Okay.
Unfortunately.
No, I got you. Okay.
So yeah, it's your turn, Jack.
Okay.
Monoblade him in the butthole.
Yeah, you know what? Good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna. Which way is he facing?
No, he has
Away from you.
he has
He's
armor
facing-
in his butthole.
We don't know that.
He's got
I don't know
pants on.
that the sciences have advanced far enough into the future to have a butt plug armor. Just throwing that out there.
Anal bum
Actually
covers. I've
wearing
been
a
trying to create those for years.
Is he wearing spaced armor?
They have butt
Or-
plug
Is his name Dark Helmet?
bedazzle.
a more specific
Bedazzled
question.
butt plugs.
They
Is
have
there
bedazzle
spacing in
plugs,
his
for
armor?
Christ's
Okay,
sakes.
okay.
Does
Too
he have
many people
plate?
talking, guys. Jack.
Is there space in between his armor?
So it's not like plates
In
of
his
armor.
ribs, right?
It's a what you can see is a heavy uniform overcoat,
Okay.
but you can't see what's underneath.
I want his armor.
What is it? Oh, was it? Okay, let me ask this: was it open in the front? Did he?
No.
Is his coat open? It's
No,
closed.
it's buttoned down.
Psionically efficient. I want it.
Is his neck exposed?
He's got a collar.
He's got a collar. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step around the corner. I'm going to, with my left hand, I'm gonna jab the mono blade into his side where I would expect armor to be spaced if he was wearing like military armor. And with my other hand, I'm going to put the searing hot barrel on his neck.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, okay. So what I'm gonna need. All right, let's back up. Which one's first?
Okay. It'll be the knife first because I don't want him to flinch and miss. I don't want to miss the knife.
Okay.
Puncture.
So you're gonna roll a melee attack with
Okay.
The 4 AC.
Okay. So basic melee,
Yep, basic melee.
or is no? It'd be my mono blade because I have an actual.
Oh
mono
yeah,
blade.
if you have an actual attack.
Okay, so let me roll that. AC of 4, right? And then 1. Oh no, my other modifiers would be 1, 2, 2. No, 1. Because does it take into account strength?
I believe so.
So I guess I'll just
check
add
here.
1 if it doesn't.
Yeah.
So add 1 to that. That missed anyways.
Okay.
So I actually end up giving him a light hug. Right. So I've got my arm around him, and I meant to stab him, but I moved it into an awkward hug.
Okay.
And can I now apply the warm hot nuzzle of a barrel to his neck, or is that
So now do the basic melee.
Okay.
4 AC -2.
What's the combat skill bonus -2? Is that what you're saying when the -2 comes in?
So A, you're doing a series of complex actions.
Okay.
B, it's a basically a modified weapon.
Okay.
Because the system doesn't necessarily allow for multiple attacks, I've got to do something.
That's fine. So is it the combat skill bonus that I apply that -2?
Either that or the other bonus.
Well,
yeah,
I guess I would have a
yeah, combat skill. That's the only one that's going to come up, I believe. So.
Okay. Oh fuck! I missed.
Okay.
So,
It was clever.
So I just end up coming over his shoulder and just give him a nice warm hug.
All right, Tavor.
Shoot him in the face.
Preferably one that stops in his face and doesn't go through, please.
Well, he's already staggered. This is him? No. He's here.
He's right in front of you.
He's literally right in front of you.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about over penetration. Well, it's an easy shot then. I'm bursting into the fucker.
Wait, you're doing what?
I'm burst firing into him.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, let's not. Now, that's -3 rounds. Do.
Yep.
AC is still
4.
what? With a modifier of 2, +2.
Yes. You get a +2 with the burst fire.
Oh my god.
Did I just roll a 1?
What?
How
The
did- how-
actual.
What is that?
No.
How did I roll a 0? That's not
There's
possible.
no way you could have rolled a 0.
It errored out at the end.
You've got a 0 plus blank
You got
plus 2.
+2.
Yeah, the ++2. It errored out the
Okay,
one.
Oh, I see.
that was an improper typing. So basically, I rolled +4,
9, 10, 11.
10, 11. I didn't hit regardless.
Yeah.
But I didn't roll a 1. So
Right.
I put too many pluses in my fucking input. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Are you doing anything else? Moving?
What is his current situation as far as status wise? He just got punched. He just got rocked. I know that.
He got punched in the face. His nose looks broken. It's a little cockeyed. He's got blood that's drying on his face. However, his
And
nose is not
Jack-
bleeding anymore.
Hugging him.
Like magically?
Or possibly psionically.
Well, that's what I mean. Okay. All right. We're gonna be ballsy. Doesn't mean it's gonna work. He might not just say like "fuck you" and shoot me in the face, but we'll see what happens.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna call out to him.
Okay.
Brother, what is your angle here? We are one and the same. What is this?
I didn't hear anything. What's going on?
We're seeing how risky my action is.
Oh.
Now that we've shot him and bludgeoned him and tackled him, we're now trying diplomacy.
Yeah, okay.
I am trying to do something, and if he dies, he dies. Like Ivan Drogov, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. So
But
he'll
something would
respond.
be-
He'll
Okay.
respond. Intruder! You'll never take her!
See? Information gained. Who the fuck is her?
The princess is in another castle, Tavor.
Hey, Princess Leia is in the fucking lockdown.
We're all
Aren't you a
fine
little
here.
tall
How
to be
are
a
you?
stormtrooper? Are you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
Do I have action enough to ask, who is her?
Boring conversation. Anyway. No, that's all you get in that span of time.
Okay. Well, we'll see what everybody else does with that information.
All right.
I mean, obviously, we look like a goddamn kill squad because we've been wiping the floor with everybody ever since we came in here. So, I mean,
I see you moving, Valley.
yeah.
I was just turning around.
I
I'm
didn't have
looking
to
for
look
her.
at the thing. I saw his face.
And I saw her face.
Ba, ba, ba,
Now I'm
I'm
a
a
believer.
believer.
ba, da, da, da. B-roll.
We're like onions.
Layer.
The more you cut us, the more your eyes water.
Well, you're certainly figuring that out today, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
So, Valley, it is your turn.
Is he stopped moving?
Went as far as his movement allowed. Yeah.
Oh, he's still within 30 feet. To open the door or to sucker punch old boy in the back of the head?
It is a dilemma.
I know, it's a rough one. Odd or even? Odd.
Odd.
Odd, I fucking open the door. Even, I fucking punch him in the head.
No, well, then you would just let the dice decide. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2. That's what I was saying.
We don't know that.
All right, fucking motherfucker, get him fucking punched in the back of the head.
Okay.
Does it count as a surprise attack since his back is against me?
So we're gonna say AC of. I'm gonna say AC of 6, but he is in partial cover since he's surrounded by Jack and Brian.
Oh,
I wasn't actually able to do anything to him.
No, but you're right next to him.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm leaping. All right, man. If I miss and hit Jack, I'm sorry.
You're doing a super fly?
Yeah. So fucking no modifier.
So what did I say? AC of 6 plus -1 for partial cover, so basically AC of 5.
All right.
Oh!
You fucking fuck me with the -1.
Maybe I will get to talk to this motherfucker at one.
Okay. So Snake.
I didn't want you all to hear me chowing down.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I love when people open tinfoil bags on microphones.
Yeah.
Love you, Brian.
I don't have any shot. I don't have anything I can do, huh?
Oh, God.
God.
It's like nails on a fucking chalkboard.
Did it
Son of a
again.
bitch.
I don't have anything I can do. Because I'd have to get through all there and try to fight this guy.
Talk
Is
to
this-
him. Talk
I'm
to
pretty
him.
sure you can just slide the barrel of your mag rifle past us.
Ask who she is. Let's stop killing everybody and figure out what the fuck he's talking about.
Nah, fuck that.
It's easier to kill people.
I mean, we can
You
kill
said
him
there's a
afterwards.
console right here?
We can kill him afterwards.
Yes, there's a console. Yes.
I would just like to figure out what the fuck this is.
I'm going to
You
go
might
take
be
a look
able
at
to
this
kill us
console
later
then.
afterwards also.
In the middle. Hey, okay, hey. It's like fuck the combat. Let's figure out what this is.
Well, I can't do anything. I'm shooting people and he's surrounded by you guys. I'm not going to shoot him by shooting through you guys.
He's like, no big deal. I'm just gonna go plug away at this.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with that.
I'm not trying to kill people here.
What kind
Gaining
of
information.
Yes.
Can I see anything
Thank you.
on the console?
Yes. You can see.
We're doing the corporation's work for them. Unless we're killing corporation people.
So there's actually a fairly robust interface on this machine. This one is actually a touch screen, and you can see different portions of the screen are displaying different information of things that you've been seeing in the other lab, like brain chemistry and results of experiments.
Are there any security monitors or anything where it's like I can see a camera of someone or
No.
no?
I hope they don't have a hive queen in here.
And it's unlocked? Like I can get into it?
Yes. However, that's all you're going to have time for this turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to need to take a break really quick because the dog is begging to be let out.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's fine.
All good.
We've been going for a minute. This is good. I think this is the most we've played in a long time.
So there's a hive queen.
How do you know?
All right, come on.
I'm just...
That'd be cool.
No, it wouldn't. Fucking... No. That would not be cool.
It would be cool because it would explain a lot of things that makes Tavorn's not fucking crazy. He's not having stupid fucking dreams that are in his head that are non-psionically gifted. He's not fucking having a fucking... Yeah.
You are actually having...
He doesn't even know if this shit's true. As far as I know, I could be tripping on the best acid known to fucking man, and this could all be bullshit.
You are. Don't trust what Brian gave you in that cup of water.
Right. Right from session 1. See?
No.
You're tickling the dragon's tail.
It wasn't the water. It was the goddamn double stuffs.
That was Valley's fault. You can tell he's watched the videos.
All right, so that was Snake. All right, so that takes us to the captain. So, he's going to take a shot at Tavor and then make his move. So, for your AC is 7.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh.
That's a hit and a half.
That hurt.
All right. So, laser blast slams into you.
Jesus Christ. 32?
He's a captain.
All right.
I was supposed to be.
So then, so first he's going to move here. Jack, you'll get the first attack of opportunity as he leaves your combat area.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try stab him.
Okay, monoblade, go for it.
Mm-hmm. Still AC of 4.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's taking into account my strength, but I don't think it's taking into account my weapon AB. So I guess that's where that modifier would come from. And that is a
nice.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Holy shit, that's a hit.
Nice.
You're a
wow.
Masquerading as a pilot is what you are.
You don't judge me.
Okay.
Hidden sociopathic killer masquerading as a pilot.
Right. That's what's up.
All right. And so, Brian, attack of opportunity.
Okay. Well, since he's so close and I don't want to shoot any friends, I'm just going to try to stab him with a good old just steely knife.
Okay. Oh.
Yep. All right.
Good roll.
All right, not good enough. An 8 is not nearly good enough.
All right. So that's going to take us to Jack.
Oh, again. Ooh.
Well, yeah, because you had opportunity, and then
Is he running away?
Yes. Well, he's moving away. Whether or not he's retreating, running away, or what, don't know.
He went through.
He's
this
probably
way.
guarding that door that we passed that we didn't open.
So would this not generate something for me as well, or no?
No. Being here, you're too far away from when he was passing by here.
Pass by here.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get here, and I'm going to... How many... Is this the third round?
A third or fourth.
Well, it's important because I need to know how...
Yeah, I'm thinking.
How...
Third.
Okay, so... Sorry. I'm going to point my pistol at him and say, don't take another step. And then, is that my turn, or can I hold my attack if he moves?
So, if you don't move and you don't attack,
I could do that.
Then you're holding your action and you take an action later.
Okay.
But when you move, that is activating your turn. Whether or not you take an attack during that turn, you are still taking your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay.
Stop right there. Pow!
I'm going to aim for his leg.
Okay.
Just shoot him. Aim small, miss small, bro.
Now, so roll 1d4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh,
Ouch.
God. Really hurting here. Shit. Why is my shit? Hello? Thing? There we go. Come on, man. 7. Hello? Why is it not working? Oop, not 78. There we go. Oh, this may or may not kill me. It's really a crapshoot here. But isn't that why you guys show up to watch?
Whew.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. Devore. Back to you.
Same thing that he's doing. I don't know who she is, but don't move. And then if he does, if he flinches the wrong way, he's going to get shot.
Okay, so you're holding your action until he makes a move.
Correct.
Okay. So Valley.
I assume he doesn't respond to that then.
He is not responding. That is correct.
Huh?
So that's Jack.
That's me. That's Jack. Where's he? How the fuck he moved 32 fucking feet, huh? I don't know. If I tripped over him, fucking... nothing. I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
Except for I'm going to reach into my bag and I'm going to hand Brian a fucking stim pack. You know, just one. Like, you know what this is?
Okay.
Do you know what
So,
this is?
that'll take us to Brian's turn. Brian Valley's holding out something that looks really familiar to you.
I stabbed myself with it.
You take 1 hit point of damage.
You sure you don't want me to stab you with it?
Let me just
It's a seppuku dagger. You have killed yourself. Die with honor.
Who's assisting? I'll assist.
Go ahead and roll 1d4, and if you have a Constitution modifier, add that.
Nope.
Okay.
So I get 2 points.
Yep. I'm gonna have to rethink how powerful those are, but for now, I'm just run with that.
There you go.
Okay. Back to Snake.
Just an idea as far as those, as I've seen something similar to that in some of the post-apocalyptic games I ran.
Yeah.
And they work pretty much exactly how you just put it. You get like D4 instantaneously through combat, and then another like D8 over the next couple hours.
Kind of what I was thinking, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, he's obviously left my line of sight, and I've seen those two fellas run off chasing him. Is there anything that I can look at on this monitor that would tell me that there's any information here, or should I anything that tells me there's any valuable information before I fucking skip off to go help my squad mates? I shake the mouse, make sure it doesn't go to sleep, and then I run off.
Computer.
Yeah.
Computer.
A keyboard. Quaint.
Actually, you know what? Give me a Maltech roll.
Okay.
And it's intelligent.
Brian's out.
Crap. Okay. Sort of back. All right.
Okay.
So you rolled the Maltech. The combination of information that you're seeing it looks like what they're trying to do is create an artificial intelligence.
Biological artificial intelligence? Or just an artificial intelligence outright?
At this, from what you're seeing here, they're trying to create an artificial intelligence just out of nothing.
Okay.
But that's all you're going to have time for this turn.
Okay.
Or you held your turn. The captain is... He raises his head to his hand to his head again. Do you take any action?
Assuming I don't get any bad feelings. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Can I rattle off you've made your choice before I
Yeah.
shoot in the face?
Yeah.
I will say that.
Okay.
I assume I gauge no reaction.
He sneers at you.
Yeah, he's getting shot in the face.
Okay. We've still got the AC of 4.
Sneer at me, motherfucker. Can I burst him?
Burst.
He's gonna have partial cover from Jack.
Oh, nope, not bursting. All right, rolling this single shot. Our AC of 4.
Yep.
No modifiers.
I'm not modifying it any further. Damn it.
When you're saying "damn it," I'm feeling you.
I feel bad for you. I mean,
I'm trying to do the right thing here, and the right thing's not being easy. If we're a kill squad, goddamn it, we're the fucking kill squad. Fuck it. I don't know who she is, but we're gonna run a train on her ass.
Goddamn.
Because you're being an
Jesus.
asshole, fucking asshole captain. I'm gonna make you watch before you die.
okay.
Well, I didn't sign up for that.
Yes, you did. Psycho, sociopathic, fucking stabby person.
So, Tvor, you'll recognize this. It's something you haven't seen in a while. But what you see is basically as if the captain's body has turned two-dimensional and folds in on itself.
He's teleporting.
Yes.
However, I don't know probably the capacity at which he is. Could be 10 feet, could be 100 meters, could be into fucking space.
Can I take my action to jump through his teleportation?
Is it a void or a portal is the question. Yes.
I'm going to jump inside of him like on the Matrix.
So that takes us out of initiative.
Oh, you're not going to let me jump into his space?
No.
I wanted to go with him.
So are we ready to get started?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's start 10 minutes early.
Okay. Give me the clap. Don't give me the clap. Clap for me.
I don't think you need me to clap. I just laughed for you. I think we're good.
It's
Hey.
the sharp retort that helps me synchronize the sound. So
You say that.
Can we just do sharp retorts from here on out?
Are you behaving?
I aim to misbehave.
You best not be asking me that question.
I don't give a shit if you're behaving.
That
All
coat
right.
you got on, it's kind of brown.